back with a new tutorial. Today I decided to do a 4th of July inspired makeup look, or makeup look is a bit more glammed up. I know most of you are going to be going to barbecues or the beach or stuff like that. You can wear accordingly to your event. This is just an idea, or if you just want to get a little more dolled up for the 4th of July. I don't mind when you are preparing to do your makeup as well. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys the foundation and the eye makeup. And the foundation or makeup that I'm wearing on my face is makeup that is light but very long wearing. So if you guys are interested in like either parts of the video, I have like some tips and stuff in here to help your makeup last longer, and some products that are really good for like being outside and giving you good coverage, long lasting, but still being not super cakey. Without further ado, let's jump into this tutorial. I hope you all enjoy this look, and I hope you all have a wonderful 4th of July. If you try this look out, don't forget to tag me on Instagram or Twitter, hashtag Janelle Mariss XOXO, or just anything like that, because honestly I would love to see you guys' recreations of honestly any of my makeup looks. I know that would be so cool to see if you guys all so much, and I'm sorry for rambling, but let's jump on into this tutorial. I'm taking my favorite moisturizer. This is just a Target brand one, and I'm applying that all over my face so that my face is nice, moisturized, and prepped for the foundation. Do not skip this step ever, because this is vital to making sure your foundation goes on and lasts all day. Now I'm taking my Neutrogena Shine Control Primer. This stuff is perfect. It has rice paper complex in it, so it really just takes in all those oils and makes sure your foundation seriously lasts all day. This is the best drugstore primer. Then I'm taking my Lorac Pro Primer and putting that on my lids. I would actually recommend using the MAC Paint Pot, because that makes it last a lot longer. Now I'm taking my L'Oreal Invaluable Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Iced Latte. It's just gorgeous champagne shade, and I'm putting that all over my lid with my finger. Then in my BHD Night Palette, I'm taking this sort of mid-tone brown shade, and I'm just applying that in my crease as a transition color using my Sigma E40. Then I'm going to go in with this deep brown. This is Embark by MAC. You can use any darker brown shade, and I'm going to go in with my Sigma E25, and I'm just putting that a little deeper in my crease just to define it some more. Next, I'm taking another small fluffy brush and this blue shade in the same palette, and I'm lightly just going to be dabbing that on the end of sort of where my eyeshadow ends, and I'm going to sort of drag it in just a little bit into the lid shade, and I'm just pressing that in and then bringing it a little bit up into the crease, not too much, and then I'm lightly just going to blend that out with the Embark shade, whatever was left on that other fluffy brush. Then I'm going to go in with this white shade, and I'm actually going to use this to highlight my brow bone. Now I'll come back to my eyes in a second, but first I'm going to move on to the face. So I'm going to take this Revlon Age Defying Foundation. I've seriously been loving this stuff, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face with my Beauty Blender. This foundation is lovely because it gives you good coverage, but it's not too heavy at all, and it's just seriously perfect. I've been obsessed with this stuff lately. Now, when it comes to hot days, or if I'm going to be outside, this is definitely my favorite concealer because it's super lightweight. It's the Garnier Skin Renewal Eye Rolling Concealer, and I just love this stuff because it's very lightweight, but it stays on all day. And then I'm going to take my Sigma F86 Kabuki brush. I love this for spreading out my concealer because it just makes it look so flawless, and it just seriously gives you the best finish ever. So I'm just blending out my concealer, as you can see. This is definitely an important step if you're going to be outside and sweaty because you don't want your makeup sliding everywhere, so I'm just lightly going to set that with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Now I'm going to be contouring my face using this NYC bronzer. Now you can skip this step, but for me, I personally have to contour just because I have a kind of rounder face, so this really just pulls my face together. I'm sorry, I just can't go without contouring ever. And then I'm going to go in with that same bronzer in my Sigma, I forget which brush this is, it's like a blush brush. I'm lightly applying that to my cheeks as a blush, and then I'm just blending that out with my dual fiber brush. To highlight, I'm going to go back in with that Iced Latte shade, and this is very similar to the MAC Soft and Gentle, and I'm applying that to the areas that I would normally highlight, like my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose. Now I'm going to I'm actually just going to fill in my brows. I just sped through this because it's nothing interesting. If you guys are interested in a brow tutorial, I will definitely do that. And now I'm just running that same blue shade that I put on the sort of outer corner of my lid and running that along my lower lash line, and then I'm also going to be dragging this up a little where my eyeshadow ends, just to deepen it up just a tiny bit. Now I'm going to do a slight wing line with my L'Oreal Telescopic eyeliner. This is a 24-hour eyeliner, and it seriously does not go anywhere, especially when you're in the heat or sweating or anything like that. So it stays on all day, and I'm just lightly doing a wing. I have a longer in-depth wing liner tutorial that was actually from like a year ago, so if you guys are interested in seeing that, I will link that down below. Then I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Voluminous False Fiber Lashes Mascara, and I'm going to be applying this to my upper lashes as well as my lower lashes. Now going in with my e.l.f. matte lip color. It's this gorgeous bright red shade. It's like the brightest red I've ever seen. I'm applying that on my lips, and this stuff is super cheap and affordable. It's about like $3. Now it doesn't matter what setting spray you use, but it's definitely important to use one because it'll ensure that your makeup lasts all day. So I'm using my MAC Fix Plus. And there you have it. This is the completed look. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful 4th of July.